1, 2, 3. Make new friends and I guess keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. But new friends are better and that is what I'm told. New friends, all new friends.
Oh, man.
Hi, you guys. It's Katie. Tattie's in New York. She's on the phone.
Hello.
So we're really excited. Our first ever new friend, Ben Lyons, he's jealous of us.
It's jealous without, any negativity, you know? He just is like, that's so fun, and I want to be a part of it. Maybe I feel a little guilty. Let's bring the girls back in.
Yeah, he's like, well, gotta give credit where credit's due. Let's have Katie and Taddie do the intro.
Exactly. Katie and Taddie really invented the concept of making friends. I don't know if you can, get a vibe from somebody, from a telephone or, via a podcast, but I feel like I picked up a good vibe from Kristen Stewart, and I feel like the four of us could be something serious.
We could be a really powerful clique.
Yeah, emotionally, spiritually, just charged and ready to go.
Beautifully said, Taddie. To anyone who's listening to this intro because they love us, we're going to start doing some new episodes soon, and we're really, really excited.
So we're reconnected.
All new Bens.
Welcome to another edition of The Real Fan Life, a special edition of The Real Fan Life, because Kristen Stewart joins us on the show today. How are you, Kristen?
Oh, I'm good. I'm very good.
We are doing this interview from the set of a new film you're shooting, so I appreciate you taking some time out. We want to knock out some questions celebrating the release of American Ultra, which I saw the other night. Had a wild time with it. It's really fun. It's really different. It's great to see you and Jesse back on screen together. So your fans who are so passionate and loyal and supportive of you, and they hit me up constantly asking tons of random questions. So I thought we'd do this podcast for them. So we'll just knock out a whole bunch of them. Does that sound good?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So this one comes from @LoveTheStew. You said you always keep something from set. What did you keep this time from American Ultra? You steal anything from the set?
I did. I actually took the boots. They were just good boots. Not much of a story behind it, but yeah. I like to take shoes because even if I don't feel connected to a certain prop or particular piece of wardrobe, the one thing that you always look at and go, God, I walked miles in those things, is always the shoes.
Now, is there a conversation that happens, or does all of a sudden they just go missing on set?
They did not want me to take these boots at all, and I said that I had a vested interest in the project and that if we needed them at a later date that I would be sure to bring them back, but they made them nervous, and I was like, well, sorry, just be nervous.
This one is from Wicked Kids. She asks, she got to work with Connie Britton, so I'm wondering if she's seen Friday Night Lights, #Texas Forever.
No, and I really I want to. It's definitely on my instant queue.
That show is absolutely fantastic. All right, this one is from someone whose name is Go See American Ultra. I want to thank her for being true to herself and just being so rad. She gives us Awkward Ducks confidence. All right, it's not really a question.
I would like to thank you for being true to yourself. Go See American Ultra.
This one is from Fireheart @LittlePolyon. Will you let us hear any music you're working on?
Not as of yet, no. And also, by the way, who knows? If anything, I would love to incorporate it into some sort of movie element of my life, whether it's as an actor, or if I were to ever make something, I would love to do the music for it. But I have no plans of starting a band anytime soon.
A lot of questions from your fans asking about your music. Have you been playing for a long time? Where did this start? When did this start?
I started playing guitar on set when I was 10 or so, when I was doing Panic Room, because I had a bunch of time and my dad played. And I've been playing for years, ever since I did the Joan Jett thing. I played a little bit in Into the Wild. I love it. So basically, I said I wasn't going to work for a while, and everyone was like, what are you going to do? Why are you leaving Hollywood? I'm like, no, I'm not leaving Hollywood. I just want to take a couple weeks off because I'm working constantly. And they're like, what are you going to do? I'm like, probably just play guitar. Oh, you're making music? When are you releasing your album? I'm like, I'm not. I'm just playing guitar. But I do love it, and it makes me feel good. It's like a phenomenal release and blah, blah, blah.
This one from @BabyDollStew. Of all the stunts you have ever done, which one do you enjoy doing the most, or which one terrified you the most?
Luckily, we genuinely, we looked terrified the whole time. We didn't have to cover up and be like, oh, movie trailer moment. So that was fortunate, I think, because everything scared us. That stuff's scary when stuff blows up on set. You look at the flying shrapnel and go, so are you sure that wasn't going to go in my direction? Because it's behind me now. It didn't hit me, but probably the car blowing up. Me and Jesse were like, this is genuinely dangerous. Yeah.
This one is from someone named Lauren, who says, are you still learning French? Bonjour.
Bonjour. No. I mean, I'm trying. I'm learning French every time I go to Paris. So currently, no. But it's a perennial thing.
I found out, like, day number 8 of a 10-day France trip that bonsoir means good evening. Yeah. Did not know that because I was saying it constantly throughout the trip. Nice. Walking into breakfast in the morning, I was like, bonsoir, everyone. I'm like, look at that weird American guy. This one is from @LoveTheKS. Ben, can you ask Kristen if she knows about mini Kristens?
I actually don't.
You know about these mini Kristens? All right, so this is why your fans are awesome. So they take your photo shoots and they like make cool little like mini Kristens.
Oh, right. I've been tagged in those. Yeah. Yeah, I do know what that is.
Do you have a favorite mini Kristen?
Well, I like Phoebe. I think Phoebe.
In the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Speaking of the movie, this one is from @MimiBlue3. What was the funniest moment on the American Ultra set?
Ooh, I mean, I found it really funny every single time Jesse had to do anything impressive. Not that he's not a very impressive person, because he's genius and all of that, but like he can't even touch his toes. And so when we were doing all this like stunt training and stuff, I watched these stunt guys like pushing him further, and he's like reasoning why it's not a necessary thing to do, and like spending time with him on the set was just like hilarious every day. A moment I'm feeling the pressure and I can't think of one, but he's so funny all the time.
It's so cool when actors get a chance to work together a second time. Now you guys are shooting this a third time. Have you crossed paths with anybody else a couple times over the years? Besides, obviously, the Twilight movies. Yeah.
God, probably have, and then I'm not thinking about it properly. Mainly Jesse. Fuck.
Yeah, no one comes. I can't think of anybody.
No, I haven't really.
Does that make a difference when you're on like an American Ultra set that you've done Adventureland and you're planning to do this? It makes it so much easier.
Totally. We have a secondhand thing that we couldn't have if we didn't know each other, and like you're obviously gonna be better with and more open to be honest and like explore things if you're friends with a person. And so I feel so comfy with him that we love working together.
This one is from @PhoebeLarson_. Kristen, would you ever do an evil villainous role? We would love to see you in one.
Yeah. Sure.
Ominous.
I know. Yeah, we would love it. Yeah, definitely. It's weird because like most parts I've played, I've really like related to the person and been attracted to the part because of that. And then like, if there was one thing that she did that I didn't agree with, I'd have to like find every reason to justify it. Because if I can't believe it, then I can't play it. And so I'm like, well, what are you going to do when you play an evil, murderous villain? It's like, I'll find a way to justify murder.
It's so funny you say that, Kristen. Honestly, any actor I've ever interviewed over the years, one, they all like crack up and they smile when they talk about playing the villain. Like everybody loves being the bad guy. But a lot of them say to me, oh, I'm not the villain. I'm not the bad guy because here's why. And because of that, they've justified their intention in some way.
No, every single good villain's always like, well, the reason they blew up this town was because they had a really, rough childhood and they're damaged. But yeah, the good actors usually like find reasons for everything.
This is from @HoboCuteNinjas. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Wow, heavy podcast. I don't know exactly. I hate projecting about ambitions because then like, they follow me around and people go, when's your band gonna play the Hollywood Bowl? I'm like, I never said that. I mean, I want to make my own movies. I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I feel challenged and like stimulated in the best way, and I work with the coolest people, and I'm so lucky. I hope to keep doing that, to be honest.
By the way, I would love to see you rock out of the Hollywood Bowl. Hollywood Bowl's great. This is from @TheQuietMelon. Can you please ask KS how she finds her quiet/flow? Merci.
Quiet/flow. I find my flow. I listen to a lot of hip hop growing up, so I think it kind of just like by osmosis seeped its way in there. And my, I don't know. I have good friends. I have, who are we doing this for?
For the Quiet Melon. Do you meditate? Do you quiet? Like, how do you turn off the noise when you have so much stuff going on?
Yeah. Creative stuff. Like, I like to play guitar. I like to scratch notebooks full of, emo poetry. And, I love my dogs. I love my friends. I live in LA. I was born here, so it doesn't feel like I can't get away here. As soon as I leave work, as soon as they call rap, or as soon as I leave, like, an interview, a press ring, anything, it's like I'm already home. So to be honest, I don't need to do that much. Like if, when I start to feel overwhelmed or crazed or whatever, it's usually because I'm just busy doing something I really dig. So yeah, sleep. Go to sleep. Go for a run. Stop thinking.
This one is from Jimmy at Stewylicious. What's your favorite action movie? Your favorite all-time action movie?
That's tough. My favorite all-time action movie. I don't know. Let's have a conversation about this.
I like action movies that are self-contained, and your American Ultra is. It's over, what, 2 days, 3 days? Like, I like them in a small window. Like, Die Hard is just one night, in one building, one location. Like, I like they feel small in their time period, but they're big, obviously, in their scope.
I feel you. So what's your favorite?
I think Die Hard is, like, the best action movie.
I don't know if I've seen that. I know.
Internet explodes. What?
I know.
For more people to talk about it?
I know. I'll go watch Die Hard with a Vengeance. But the first one, not the second. You know what I mean?
This is strong Die Hard with a Vengeance reference. Alex Sito, for how long is she going to shoot the Woody Allen's project? How large is her role?
Don't know if I'm allowed to say or not. Yeah, literally don't even know. Because if I say how long I'm in the movie, it'll allude to how big my role is. And so they're super weird about that stuff. I had a man sitting outside my house for 2 hours waiting for me to finish the scripts before I had to give it back to him before I got the part. So cannot disclose that information yet.
All right, we're going to end on a really, really hard-hitting one. Okay. We're saving the tough stuff for last, okay? This is from Foodie Girl. Tamalama 620.
Tamalama, okay.
Sushi or pasta? I know, weird question, but I'm really curious because I know she loves both.
I really love both, and what is so cool lately is you can go to these like little Japanese tapas restaurants that are getting super popular, and they make these like garlic ramen noodle Japanese French fusion things that are like rad. So I think probably a fusion of both, yeah.
Best of both worlds. A lot of people ask me about your cooking. Is that like a thing? You're like a big, like what are you whipping up in the kitchen?
I can make literally name it, like what's your favorite food? I'm telling you, I can make it.
Come on, you could do like Mediterranean night. Like totally, you could do like.
Mediterranean's easy. Grill everything, basically. Put olive oil on it.
Now, I don't like cooking like for one. I've never been someone to do that. But you give me like 10 people and I'll man the grill. Is that the same for you? Are you cooking day in and day out, or is it like special occasion?
Totally. No, I definitely like cooking day in and day out, but I have the same thing. I can't cook for, reduced portions. I have to I cook and I make my fridge is full of stuff and I'm working and it goes bad and I throw it away.
I do want to end on something a little thoughtful. I know you're trying to get out of this. I want to do one more. Can't end talking about pasta. This is from Riza Ramadina. What's the last book, movie she's watched that deeply moved her? It feels like something in her has changed.
Oh, wow. I don't know if this changed me necessarily, but I just watched one of Britt Marling's earlier movies. I think she wrote it, or maybe was a writer on it, and I thought she was amazing in it. It's called Sound of My Voice, and it's, to me, was kind of about these people that were convincing themselves of something they knew was untrue because it gave them this feeling that they couldn't identify, but it just validated them, and so they would believe anything she said, and it was just so scary to watch these people lose themselves but find themselves, and she just thought was incredible in it and scary, and so that moved me for sure. And also Kim Gordon's memoir was amazing. Girl in a Band is amazing, but I'm not starting a band, but just clarifying that.
Well, I hope you guys who send in all your questions are happy. I appreciate you guys taking some time out. I know how much you love our guests today on the show. So thanks so much. It's fun to get a chance to talk with all these people around the world. I mean, and everyone's asking me how to go to Brazil. What's up with you in Brazil?
I don't know. I think maybe because we shot part of Twilight there, and now they're like, you belong here. And they're very passionate, those people. The Brazilians are nuts.
Well, I'm sure they love to see you down there. And I love seeing you continue to do your thing, Kristen. American Ultra is in theaters now. Go out and see it. And I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you so much. Kristen Stewart, guys. Peace.
So thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Kristen Stewart. That sounded really fun and really cool, and I feel like we belong in that friend group.
Yeah, I agree. This could be a clique.
Yeah, I feel like we could be a really powerful clique.
Yeah, so
I don't know how we do that. I don't know how we do that if we like ask Ben Lyons to like invite us to dinner or something, but
if we just like started like a group email, just like potential clique ?
Yeah, like every Wednesday we go to Wexler's and get bagels together.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
That's what I feel like
That
we
would be
should
a
do.
fantasy life.
Well, let's try and make that happen.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening. That was super cool. Thank you, Ben, for including us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Loved hearing it. Wish we were, a more direct part of it, but at this point, like I'll take anything I can get.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And
I'm fiending for all my friends.
I'll see, like, girls talking, like, over a glass of wine at a bar, and I'll just kind of, like, get in there. I'm like, how long have you guys been friends? Like, are you guys new friends, or...
Are you looking for someone new, like, in this group?
Yeah. I'm like, do you have any recording equipment, or...
Do you have any microphones on you?
Yeah.
If not, that's okay. We can get that. We have access.
Yeah, we have the facilities.
We have the facilities to, like, make this friendship grow.
Yeah. Have you ever considered monetizing your friendship? Great. Okay, you guys, well, thank you for listening. If you want to follow me or Taddy, I'm on Twitter at Katie Kimmel, and Taddy is on Twitter at TatBoyd. You can follow our friend Ben Lyons at I am Ben Lyons. And if you want to gab about his interview, you can do it under #RealFanLifeKS. Thank you.
Thank you.
New friends